It's 3-2 Wayland. Wayland lost their first 2 games of the season. One to LS 60-51, the other to Boston Latin 70-61. This is their home opener, and I think they need a win if they want to get the season off to a strong start.
Yeah, this is a crucial win for Wayland to get the season started.
Now it's 4-3 Westford Academy. Noah Lee has the ball. Noah Lee to Moody. Back to Lee. Over to Burlington across the top. All the way over to Porter Moody, who gets to the inside to Jack Melvin. Xander Livingston. Xander Livingston puts it up to 2. He's on the board.
It's really good ball movement for Wayland. If they just keep that up, they'll get a lot of open looks.
Now it's Westford Academy, puts it inside. Out to the top. Drives it in. Wide open 3. And he puts it down for points. Now it's Porter Moody at the top. Xander Livingston. Porter Moody at the top, gives it over to Noah Lee. Noah Lee gives it to the inside, turned over, and off they go. Westford Academy, 2 more points. It's 9-5 Westford Academy. Noah Lee slows the game down, gives it to Moody. Moody over to Livingston, inside to Melvin. Melvin to Jaden Brewington, can't put it down. And Brewington is fouled. I'm sorry, that's a foul on Wayland. Excuse me, it's a foul on Westford Academy. That's Wayland's ball. Jaden Brewington will get free throws.
That was good ball movement once again. Jaden put work in the paint. Draw 2.
And one goes down. And the second one drops for Jaden Brewington. 9-7. Over at the top. Westford Academy gives it down the side. And he takes it in himself. Turned over, and Noah Lee picks it up. Noah Lee takes it himself over half. Passes it to Jaden Brewington. Brewington will drive himself, pass out to wide open Xander Livingston, who completely misses anything on that 3. And he gets fouled along the way.
We're going to get to see a drawn-up play by Coach Doherty.
Melvin puts it up. Does not drop. It's Westford Academy's ball. They'll take it up. And very quickly to the hoop. Out to a wide open player on the top. Doesn't drop. That's Westford Academy with the ball again. Covered by Porter Moody. Up to the top. Given again. Ball moving by Westford Academy. Puts it up. It doesn't go. And Jaden Brewington gets the ball. They'll move it up. Noah Lee at the top. Over to Melvin. Melvin will take one. And he'll put it down. It's 10-9 Wayland.
That was a good open look. As long as we keep hitting open shots, Wayland will keep the pace going.
It's a good shot. And wide open layup. He misses one. Gets one again. Academy takes the lead again. A close one with 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. And a timeout call. It's 11-10 Westford Academy. This timeout will give the 2 teams a chance to rest their players, maybe take some subs, and we'll get it back going with 4 minutes to go in the quarter. No subs will be made for Wayland off this timeout. And I believe the same for Westford Academy. Out for Westford Academy, Scott Beatty, Ernest Barber Mingo, Benjamin Lawrence, and Ayush Porande. Jaden Brewington will take the ball himself. Over to Porter Moody. Porter Moody to Xander Livingston. Up to the top of the key. Jaden Brewington will hold it himself. Look for an open pass. Calls a set play. Porter Moody takes it in. No foul on the play. Churned over by Adam Scaramuso. Over to Benjamin Lawrence. And that's out of bounds. That's Wayland ball.
Wayland's doing a good job passing around the perimeter against the zone.
Wayland calls a play. Coach Doherty now calls a play himself. Porter Moody takes it in. Over to Xander Livingston. Drops it off to Noah Lee. Back to Porter. He'll put it up himself. Doesn't drop. Rebound picked up by Ernest Barber Mingo. Over to a wide open player on the end. Gets it and drops it. That's Scott Beatty for 3 points. 14-10 Westford Academy. Jack Melvin with his open shot. Doesn't drop. Ernest Barber Mingo will take it. Over to Benjamin Lawrence. He'll hold it. He'll give it to Scott Beatty. Beatty will look for an open pass. Gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence puts it up. Can't drop. And that's Wayland back on the rush. Jaden Brewington puts it up. Doesn't drop again. The ball's going the other way. That's a forced turnover by Westford Academy going the other way. That's Wayland's ball. Another timeout called. Get play started up again. 2 minutes 30 and counting to go in this first quarter. Dalek Emmanuel subbed in. Gavin Davies subbed in. Jabari Nurse subbed in. Everyone subbed out except for Jaden Brewington. Those new subs in are Gavin Moser, Jabari Nurse, Gavin Davies, and Dalek Emmanuel. Open shot. Can't drop. Jabari Nurse will take it himself. Passes out to Gavin Moser. Over to Jaden Brewington. Brewington, that ball's turned over. And he gets it down. That's Adam Scaramuso for 2 points.
Wayland has to cut it down on the turnovers.
Westford Academy up by 4 here. Brewington will hold it. To Moser.
Looks like both teams are playing a 3-2 zone.
Glad you picked that one up, Christos. I couldn't pick that up myself. We'll get it going again here. Gavin Davies behind the net. He'll put it up. And it goes down. Gavin Davies for 2. This is a 2-point game. Barber Mingo turns it over, and it's Dalek Emmanuel going the other way for Wayland. Put it up himself, and it goes! Emmanuel for 2. And we have a tie ball game with minute 7 and counting left to go. Scott Beatty with the ball. Gavin Davies turns it over. Gives it to Dalek Emmanuel. Emmanuel will take it up. And he'll hold it. For an open pass to Brewington. Emmanuel. He drives, he puts it up. And that's a foul. Emmanuel will go to the line.
Wayland's doing a great job on defense. 2 steals in a row.
My bad, that's just out of bounds. That's Emmanuel's ball. Moser. No open shot. Jabari at the top. Jabari Nurse. Moser takes a 3 in coverage, gets it down. That's 3 points for Moser.
2 great defensive stops and both translated into points on the other end.
3 gets coverage, and it gets down. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Emmanuel will take it up. For Brewington, 5 seconds left. Davies with 2 seconds. He gets it down. And that's the end of the first quarter. After the first quarter, Wayland 21, Westford Academy 19. Welcome back to the second quarter here. That's Wayland ball. And Nurse with the ball now. He'll take it up.
Nurse passes it to Emmanuel, to Davies, to Moser, dribbles to the paint, out to Emmanuel. Back to Nurse. Nurse, stolen by Westford.
And that's a foul. Looks like a foul there. Maybe they know him. Tori, that's just out of bounds. Michael Zacharchuk with the ball. Looks like a foul on Nurse. And Westford Academy will go to the line. Go down. Moser on the side, he puts it up. Like a foul there. Westford Academy. Nurse will go to the line. No, he won't. Can't get these right. Nurse. I'm not actually sure.
It was a foul on the ground, I think.
Thank you, Christos.
Another set play by Doherty.
Manuel with the ball on the outside, looking for an open pass.
It's like confusion.
Moser to Nurse. Nurse to Brewington. Brewington puts one up. Can't put it down. And that's a foul. Wayland foul on Gavin Moser.
Second team foul.
Second team foul. Wayland, Westford Academy gets the ball.
Looks like Wayland's running a press.
They're right on him. They cannot get out of this, out of their half, and they're in. Takes himself, draws a foul. Is that a foul?
Wayland now 3 team fouls.
Westford Academy moves it around. Puts one up. Can't go down. Ernest Mingo gives it up. And that one drops. Jake Barisano and Emmanuel will take it up. Emmanuel looking for a pass to Brewington. Oh, Emmanuel was hoping they couldn't get it over. Closer to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Davies. Davies gets it up, gets it down. There's 2 points for Gavin Davies. Academy now with the ball. Ooh. That's a foul.
3 fouls already in this quarter for Wayland.
They'll go to the baseline. Westford Academy. Westford Academy moves it around.
Kick ball, Westford ball.
Looks like it's going to be Westford Academy's ball. That one goes to Joshua Rosenstein. Rosenstein to Zacharchuk. Back to Zacharchuk to Rosenstein. Rosenstein puts it up, can't drop. Zacharchuk gets it again. He'll put it down, can't drop. That ball is going Wayland's way.
Looks like Wayland's having a little trouble on the boards.
Wayland just can't get those defensive rebounds.
Westford
Unless
also.
they have the ball.
Westford also puts in a press.
Well, they're moving it around the key. Nurse looks for Emmanuel, who drives it in himself, draws a foul. And that's 2 shots for Emmanuel. That's not shots, that's just Dalek on the baseline. I was right the first time. That is shots for Emmanuel. Thought I saw the Russ motion there. Tied at 23 with just over 5 minutes to go in the first half. One down for Dalek, Emmanuel.
We're going to see if Wayland puts the press back in after this, if it's on a make.
Curious to see how Wayland reacts from this here. Second one for Emmanuel to put down. Rosenstein. Over. He'll put one up. Can't go. Another rebound for Westford Academy. Rosenstein out. Wide open 3. And that one drops. It's 26-25 way Westford Academy.
That was good ball movement by Westford around the perimeter.
It's Moser with the ball. Moser will look for options. Dalek's open at the top. To Nurse. Nurse can't find anything. He has no options.
Jump ball is called. Westford ball.
And there's a timeout. Hello everyone and welcome to Wayland High School as the Wayland Warriors take on the Westford Academy Grey Ghosts here at the Wayland High School gym. The starting lineup for Wayland: senior captain Xander Livingston, sophomore Porter Moody, junior captain Jaden Brewington, sophomore Noah Lee, and junior captain Jack Melvin. Wayland is 0-2 to begin this season as they took their first loss of the season, 60-51 at LS. and 70-61 at Boston Latin. They're hoping to get a win here at home as their home opener to try and start off this season better than they did last season and get their going 1-2. Foul. Looks like 2 shots for Porter Moody. Benjamin Lawrence will be subbed in. He'll be replacing Arya Purande. Porter Moody gets 1. Can't go. Rosenstein with the ball. Rosenstein to Lawrence. Lawrence over. Back to Rosenstein into the middle. That was a great pass there to get that ball into the middle. Caught Whalen off guard. Puts 2 points up. 28-25 Westford Academy. Moody will try and take it himself. And that ball is a Whalen ball.
Westford did a really good job penetrating that zone.
Take the ball himself here. Over to Lee. Lee will put up a deep 3. Just hits rim barely on that shot. And Melvin will take it up. Melvin with the ball. Finds that open shot and he gets it down. Melvin's been hitting shots from there all night. Let's see what he has. Let's see if he can hit more of those tonight and help Whalen to a victory. If he keeps putting those down, then they're sure to get one. 2 subs coming in for Westford Academy. Scott Beatty and Adam Scaramuso. They'll be taking out Joshua Rosenstein and Michael Zakarchuk. Westford Academy open. At the top. Moody comes out for quick coverage. Finds that ball on the inside. Puts one down. Can't go. The rebound drops. 30-27 Westford Academy with 2.5 to go in the first half.
If Whalen wants to win this, they need to do a better job on the boards on the defensive side.
I was just thinking the same thing. Lee looks for pass. Bounce pass to Moody. Moody to the inside. Davies has been using his height on the board all night, and it's helping him a lot.
Whalen again with the press.
And that 3 drops. 30-29. Westford Academy beginning to pull away here. That play called by Lee. Lee to Livingston. Livingston stepped out there. That's a Whalen ball. Brewington will be coming in. Livingston out. Davies out. Sorry, that's just Davies is out. In for Wayland. Livingston, Brewington, Melvin, Lee, and Moody. Scaramuzo with the ball. Ball to the top of the key. Over to Scaramuzo. Puts it down. Can't go. Brewington with the rebound. Up pace. Gets 1 shot. Can't get the rebound. Great pressure by Livingston, but it only ends in a foul.
That's a second reaching foul in the last couple minutes.
Whalen's got to be careful on the fouls there because Westford Academy can capitalize on those by getting points. And in a close game like that, every point matters. Westford Academy with the ball at the top. Beresano. Scaramuzo. Can't go. Melvin on the rush. He drives and gets it down. Wayland only down by 3 here with 45 seconds to go.
Melvin putting in a lot of offensive work for this team.
Barasalmo with the ball. Scaramuso. Goes inside.
Foul called on Melvin.
Looks like it's going to be shots. Declan Morris goes to the line. Subbing in for Wayland. Nurse will take out Porter Moody here. It's the only sub on those free throws. Morris gets one there. Burlington has the ball himself. He'll take it up. Over to Melvin. Melvin will take a 3. So close there. It doesn't drop. Aristano. Over to Beatty. Beatty over to Morris. Oh, stripped by Nurse with 3 seconds to go. He'll take it himself. And that shot doesn't go. At the half, the score is 31 Wayland, 35 Westford Academy. And we'll catch you for the beginning of the third quarter. Hello and welcome back to WSPN's live coverage of Wayland Boys varsity basketball. The score is 31 for Wayland, 35 for Westford Academy. Wayland will start with the ball here in the third quarter. The ball to Noah Lee. Noah Lee back to Moody. Moody will look for options. Drops it off for Brewington. Brewington back to Moody. Moody to Livingston. Livingston puts it up. Air ball.
Looks like
Beatty with the ball.
Looks like Westford's trying to do a quick press when Wayland passes it on the perimeter at first.
And turned over by Moody. Moody will go. He'll take it himself, and he puts that down. He made that one look easy. That's Porter Moody for 2. Wayland back within 2. Scaramuso to Beatty. Beatty with the ball now. Beatty over. Down inside. Out to Beatty. Beatty will rush himself. Trying to see whose ball that is here. It looks like that's going to be Westford Academy's ball, specifically to Beatty. Barassano. Barassano will hold it himself. Out to the top to Barassano. Barassano puts one up. I'm sorry. Apologies. That was Benjamin Lawrence with the ball who took that shot.
That was great defense by Wayland.
Can't hold it. And Livingston caught that pass out of bounds. Looks like that's Westford Academy's way. Barassano with it, drops it off for Beatty. Beatty back to Barassano. Out top to Benjamin Lawrence. Beatty gets a shot. Beatty puts it down. 3 points for Scott Beatty.
That was a really good ball movement for Westford.
Moody calls a set play. Brewington to Melvin. Melvin to Livingston. Brewington takes a shot up. Can't get it down. Beatty will take it over half himself. Middle. Solano puts one up, gets one down for himself. 2 points.
Whalen has to score here. Westford starting to pull away with the lead by 7 points.
Westford up by 7 with 5 minutes 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Noah Lee open. Again open on the 3. Those 3 points would have been really big, putting Whalen back within 4. He can't get that, and that ball pops up high and over.
Whalen needs to get a stop here.
Ball's out by Scaramuzzo. Looks like that ball was actually out by Moody. Touched Moody last, given to Scaramuzzo on the inbound to Beatty. Barasano open. Beatty will drive. Beatty pops it out. That's 3 points. Can't get him down. Melvin with the rebound. Melvin's got tons of rebounds tonight already. Livingston in for himself. He gets that one down.
That was big.
And timeout called. Whalen now within 5 with just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Both coaches will talk it over this timeout. Try and get something going here.
That was a good job by Whalen cutting the lead back down to 5. Gonna have to get another stop.
They need another stop, and they need points quick. They need quick points here to get their momentum going. In for Wayland here out of this timeout, it's Brewington, Livingston, Lee, Melvin, and Moody. Subbed in for Westford Academy is Barbara Mingo, number 5. He holds it. Tried to hit Mingo, couldn't get it. Now he hits Mingo. Livingston battles, can't get it.
Oh.
Barbara Mingo with an open layup. Puts that down.
That was good defense by Whalen, but unlucky bounce led to 2 points for Westford.
Lee has nothing to work with here. Drops it off for Livingston. Livingston takes it in, wide open Brewington. Brewington gets that one down. 2 points and a foul. Brewington will go to the line and 1.
Make here drops the lead for Westford down to 4.
Three points on the play for Brewington, and Scott Beatty looks for a play. He drops that one off. Michael Zakarchuk. Back to Zakarchuk. Back to Beatty. Beatty into the middle. That shot went down. It would not have counted. That's Whalen's ball. Noah Lee will take that ball. Look, Porter Moody to the inbound.
That was a great job by Whalen shifting every time the ball's moved, causing them to travel.
Dropped off for Brewington. Brewington tries to get that one down himself. He can. He picks up his own rebound. Gets his. Oh, he almost got that one. By the reaction of Lee's face on that play, it looks like it's going to be a Westford Academy ball. Subbed in Joshua Rosenstein, who will replace Scott Beatty. Rosenstein will take it up himself. Rosenstein tried to catch and shoot it there, but he just couldn't. Tipped by Melvin, but it comes back. And Benjamin Lawrence will put that one down himself.
That was a nice look by Lawrence.
Lee calls a play, drops it to Brewington. Melvin looks to take it in himself. Fouled on the play. And Melvin will go to the line for shots. Great job drawing that foul there.
Both makes cuts the lead back to 4. Melvin sinks both, cuts the lead back to 4.
Rosenstein pass it up. Stein back. They catch with Michael Zakharchuk for a second. Lawrence all the way over to Zakharchuk. In the corner for Ernest Mingo. Puts it up, can't get it down. Noah Lee's pass gets blocked. Desperately picks that up again, and he hasn't. He'll carry it over. Lee to Moody. Moody to Melvin. Melvin up and down.
That was a great pass by Moody.
Points for Jack Melvin, and this lead is cut down to only 2. Go out to Rosenstein. Lawrence with nothing to look with, nothing to work with.
Westford coach calls a timeout because his player was trapped.
I mean, I guess it's a smart timeout call. Nothing else to work with there. I'm not sure who was in there with covering Lawrence there, but he had nowhere to go. He was double covered.
Trapped on the baseline.
Two team fouls for Westford Academy, 0 for Wayland in the third quarter. Timeout was called with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in this third quarter. The score is 44 Westford Academy, 42 for Wayland. And Wayland's 2 losses haven't really been blowouts. 60-51, 70-61, both 9-point games. I'd have to assume that they were both caused by just silly mistakes that cost them the game.
I agree. When they play uniformly, they play pretty well.
They just have to work on the little things. Little things turn into big things, and they've had spurts of that this game. They're gonna need it in these last minutes in the third quarter, all the way into the fourth quarter, to pull out a team win. In for Wayland now: Moser, Melvin, Davies, Emmanuel, and Nurse. Melvin will take it up. Melvin looking for options. Over half. Over to Emmanuel. Doherty calls a set play. Over to Moser. Moser at the top. Looking for options. Over to Melvin. Melvin to Emmanuel in the corner. He'll take it in himself. Moser dives on the ball. Whose ball will it be?
Jump ball.
Jump ball here. Looks like
Westford ball.
Maybe not. It's a Westford Academy ball. Moser tried to block that. He couldn't get it. And those are 2 points coming from Arya Parande. Westford Academy. They now have a 4-point lead. Moser at the top, looking for options. Moser with the ball to Melvin. Melvin puts one up himself, can't get it down. Looks like a foul on number 21 for Wayland, Gavin Moser. Wayland's first team foul of the quarter.
Wayland's running a full court press.
Can't get it down. Nurse with the rebound. I couldn't hear you. Davies with the ball. Can't get it down. And that's a foul. Shots for Davies. Third team foul for Westford Academy.
These are crucial to make close to the end of the third quarter. Down by 4.
First one drops. Lead cut to 3. This one will make it cut down to 2. One possession. This game's now in a one-possession game. Can't get the second one. Ball to Rosenstein. Stein to Zach Harchuk. Back to Rosenstein. Grande. Rosenstein can't handle it. Manuel picks that up. He strips him awfully quickly. Melvin in. Deep 3 for Nurse. Nurse gets that. That's a deep 3 for Nurse, and that ties this game. That's probably been the most clutch shot of this game. And here's Moser the other way. He puts it up at the end of the corner to bring them up by 2. Wow, what a string of events there. A deep 3 by Nurse, stripped quickly by Emmanuel.
Momentum shift back to Wayland leading into the final quarter.
That was a complete momentum shift. You said it, I wouldn't say it any other way. Wow, is all I have to say to that. Moser with that buzzer beater layup to put them up by 2. And maybe at the end, if this turns into a very close game in the last 30 seconds, and Wayland comes out with a win, maybe I would attribute that win to Gavin Moser's 2 points right there.
Yeah, I agree, Max. I mean, that was right at the buzzer. Great hustle play.
Not only was it 2 points up on the scoreboard, that's a momentum shifter right there. And it feels to me that the momentum has been with Westford Academy all game. That might have just shifted it there. And if I was Coach Doherty right now, I would ride that momentum.
Wayland with 6 points in the last 40 seconds of this quarter.
I'd have to assume they won that quarter as far as points go. In for Wayland now, looks like the same crew. It's Nurse, Davies, Melvin, Moser, who will start with the ball, and Emmanuel. Emmanuel with the ball, taking it over half. Emmanuel in himself, can't get it down. Davies picks up the rebound, gets it down. Wayland's now up by 4.
Wayland doing much better on the boards now. Nurse.
Jabari Nurse with the dunk, one-handed dunk, puts them up by 8 points.
6 points.
Apologies, 6 points. Thank you, Christos. I've seen him do a few of those outside of games, and you have to assume that if he has a breakaway like that, he's going to get that dunk.
Say, Max, that was electrifying.
And he made sure of it. The bench erupted. Everyone in here erupted. Once again, wow.
Sense that coming.
I mean, you have to assume that's coming with him. I think Jack Sadie did it a few times last year before he left for Rivers.
Jabari coming up from JV.
Yep.
Now one of the best players on Wayland.
Someone must have missed their coverage there. There's an open 3 there. Now they're up by 3 points. Wayland is up by 3 points. Moser with it. Moser to Jabari. Jabari will put it up. Can't get it down. Emmanuel picks up the rebound. Emmanuel drops that one down.
Wayland putting in a lot of work on the offensive boards.
Something must have shifted since halftime because in the first half, Wayland was not doing well on the boards. Westford Academy moving the ball at the top of the key. They make their move to the inside. Melvin and Moser were all over that. Emmanuel strips it. Looks like it's going to be a Wayland ball.
Foul on number 25 for Westford Academy.
That was a foul on Jake Barisano. Wayland calls a timeout here with just under 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
Wayland leads by 5. Some theatrics going on. I gotta say, Max, Nurse has been doing has developed a really good outside shot, which makes him a double threat.
Yeah, he's been working on that during his freeze in school. He's been working on that outside of school. He's been working on that everywhere. Whenever he has the time, not in practice or games, he works on that outside shot, and it's helped him. It certainly helped him. Emmanuel gets one up, puts one down. Clearly, Dalek Emmanuel's been working on that one too. I see he just dropped it.
Lead back to 8.
Wayland, looks like a foul. Wayland
On Moser.
2 point. Wayland is 2 points away from getting their first 10-point lead of this game, and that's huge with 6 minutes to go. 10-point lead.
Largest lead for Wayland.
Is this currently their largest lead right now? Yeah, it is. Emmanuel strips it. Emmanuel himself draws a foul.
Have to give credit to Emmanuel. He just scored the last 2 buckets for Wayland. Can add 2 more to the lead.
Emmanuel was on the freshman team last year. He's made the jump from freshman all the way to varsity. Not only that, he's getting critical minutes here on varsity. Shows the work he puts in, and he's played extremely well tonight. One of the influencers in this game. Melvin with it. Oh, that ball is turned over.
Reaching called on Nurse.
Reaching, foul on Jabari. Maybe another dunk there if he got away with that reaching. Guess we'll never know. Brewington comes in for Melvin.
Westford has to score if they want to get back in this game. Dangerous pass.
Almost stripped by Moser there. Oh, that was a close one. Oh! Brought it away by Nurse. That ends up in Ernest Barber-Mingo's hands there for 2 points.
Wayland's lead is cut down back to 6.
Almost seems like a trend. 4, 6, 8, 6. Put up by Jabari, can't get it down. Meany looks for something. Back out to Barber-Mingo. Stripped by Brewington. Brewington finds the open Nurse. And Nurse stepped out. Was that Nurse who stepped out of bounds there?
Nurse was fouled
Oh, he was.
on the floor.
I couldn't see from my angle. It looked like he stepped out of bounds. That's Livingston coming in for Moser. Now on the floor, Livingston, Davies, Nurse, Brewington, and Emmanuel, who will take the ball in the inbound. Out to Livingston. Livingston to Brewington. Brewington back to Livingston. Livingston, Brewington playing catch here. Brewington looks for options. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Nurse puts one up. Can't get that down. Rebound picked up by Emmanuel.
Emmanuel really stepping up here.
Emmanuel to Livingston. That ball stripped.
Oh,
Brewington almost got that block.
Goaltending called.
It was goaltending. He must have touched that ball. He almost got that chase down block. The infamous LeBron James chase down block. Seven team fouls for Westford Academy this half, and only 3 for Wayland.
So Burlington will be shooting 1-1. Westford is in bonus. Burlington sinks the first one. Sinks them both. 59-53 Wayland.
That's big for to be in bonus there. Now you got 1-on-1s for every team foul. That's big. Now can't get it. Looks like a foul, and that's going to be Wayland's ball.
Over the back called.
A 6-point lead here with 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Once again, Wayland leads by 6. The score is 59-53.
Xander will be shooting 1-1.
Livingston gets that one. First one's down. One more shot. Still a little early, but you begin to wonder when Westford's going to start intentionally fouling, if and when.
There's still time left, but
Plenty of time.
Westford needs to score. Intense defense by Wayland.
Emmanuel probably could have stripped that ball. I didn't want to overcommit. Ball to Lawrence. Lawrence looks for options. Has nothing. Tight coverage by Brewington.
I have to say, Westford looks like they're playing a little scared right now.
Yeah, and that was awesome coverage by Brewington there. He gave Lawrence nowhere to go there, and that's great defense. You can't that gets to the point where you just can't teach that incredible defense like that. You can to a certain point, but that was just he gave him no options there. The pace of play from Westford Academy makes it look like they're almost in desperation mode. Everything's quicker, choppier, and more desperate.
Burlington steps out with the ball. Inbounding is Westford Academy. Blocked by Nurse again.
That's Nurse's second or third block. Gives it to wide open Melvin. Chase down, fouled, and one for Jack Melvin. Incredible back check by Scott Beatty.
Melvin
All it does is give an extra point for Wayland.
Melvin has a chance to lead by 10 here.
Melvin can put Wayland up by 10 for the first time this game. Melvin puts him up by 10.
Youth wrestling.
Westford Academy down by 10 here. Turned over. Livingston will go the other way. Livingston settles it down to Dalek Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Melvin. Melvin to Brewington. Brewington looks. Take the inside. Can't get that one to drop.
Another foul by Nurse, reaching foul.
Timeout called by Westford Academy here with 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Fourth quarter. Wayland leads by 10, 63-53.
Wayland close to their first win of the season at home.
This win, this is at this point in the season. Last year, Wayland would have been 0-3, and it was tough. It was tough watching that. A large losing streak to begin their season, and it looks they graduated a few seniors, a few big seniors. Looked to replace those guys, and they did that, and they're off and running. Start off the season 0-2. I don't think that reflects this team. If they win this game, this is a true character win. Every player that got time out on the court today will, if Wayland does come out with a win, every player that was out on the court today will have contributed to that win.
I agree, Max. Some bench players playing a big role in this win, in this coming back from down by 6 or 8 points, now leading by 10.
Some of those second-team players really playing influential minutes here. Dalek Emmanuel, Jabari Nurse, just to name two. Gavin Mosers had a great game.
Oh, nice ball movement by Westford.
Quick, nice and easy ball movement by Westford Academy gives them 2 easy points there. Brewington will take it up. Out to wide open Livingston. Gets that one up in coverage. Picked up by Brewington. Looks like a Westford ball. Inbound going to Declan Morse. Declan Morse with the ball. Morse hits Rosenstein. Rosenstein back to Morse. Morse will take it up. Loses it, picks it up again. Goes past to Rosenstein. Rosenstein looks to the inside, picked up by Nurse. Here he comes again. He can't get that one. Brewington can't get it to drop. Picks it up, on rebound, puts it down again. Lead is back to 10 for Wayland.
Only 2 minutes left in the game.
Approach the 2-minute mark here. Wayland up by 10. Great defense by Brewington. Nurse with great ball handling to keep that ball himself.
A score on this end will clinch the game. The lead by 10 with 1:48 left.
That is Westford Academy's 10th team foul. Jabari Nurse will go to the line. They're in the bonus. And it drops.
Wayland's the largest lead of the game by 11 points.
Nurse gets both free throws. 12-point lead here with 1:45 remaining. Timeout Westford Academy here.
See what the Westford coach will try to do, down by 12 with only 1:40 left. I think they need to start shooting some threes to get back in the game.
I think they need to do anything to get back into this game. I think that 1 or 2 big plays from Westford Academy can shift this momentum, and then quick momentum. You know high school sports; anything can happen.
Is there enough time though, Max?
That's a great question, Christos. I'm not entirely sure if there is enough time. We'll see what happens here. Curious to see how Westwood Academy will react, if they'll just kind of shut down or if they'll open up here and try and finish this game off strong. If Wayland comes out with this win, I think I got to give the two key players of this game, Dalek Emanuel and Jabari Nurse. They both came in off the bench, but boy have they played in great games, offensively and defensively. They both been playing great on defense. Dalek had some strips, Jabari had some blocks. Jabari with the dunk. I mean, how can you say no to these two players? Putting up points and everything.
Westford comes out shooting three, won't go.
As you said, Westford tried the three, can't go. Emmanuel takes a look. Emmanuel gives it to Brewington. Brewington out to Nurse.
Nurse will shoot two.
Back to the lead. Well, we'll go back to the line here. A chance to give Wayland a 14-point lead. First one goes. 13-point lead. Far and away their biggest lead of this game. And the second one drops. Score is 70-55.
All Wayland needs to do is just not foul.
69-55. Yeah, you said it. Wayland just can't foul here. Air ball by Beatty. Looks like that ball might have gotten deflected there.
Westford doesn't need a foul. This game is almost
can't
over.
Get that ball down. We're inside the 1 minute mark here. 14-point lead to Wayland. Wide open three. Melvin puts coverage in at the last moment. And Coach Doherty calls a timeout here with 37 seconds to go. Yeah, I mean, nothing else to say here. I think this game is all but done here.
Yeah, I don't know why Coach Doherty called that timeout, but I'm sure he has his reasons.
I'm sure he has a pretty solid reason for it. He's been coaching long enough to know what he's doing behind the bench there. Fairly decent showing tonight for the home opener. They usually give a good. These fans usually give a good showing here. Many more home games to come here for Wayland. We hope to bring you many more live coverages of boys varsity basketball from WSPN as we get the fourth quarter started up again. 37 seconds to go. Subbed in some new players. Josh Ellenbogen, Ryan Urato, Maya Larson, and Nicholas Johnson.
And jump ball is called.
Looks like the third squad here for Wayland. Shot goes up, can't get it down. Ellenbogen picks it up. Ellenbogen. That's picked up by Livingston.
Westford fouls again, and Xander will shoot two. 14 seconds left. 69-55.
69-55. This was a great win by Wayland, and it gives these boys confidence too, especially the kids that were here from last year. Gives them confidence that new season, new players, everything, and a chance to make a big run here. Livingston gets one. Their score is at 70.
Glenn did a great job. They were down by 4 at the half, and they were able to pull out right now at a 15-point lead. 16
points with 13 seconds. Shot clock off. Shot can't go. Three. 3 seconds. Gets the shot at the buzzer. It still short. Wayland pulls out the win, 71-58. Their first win of the season. Wayland improves to 1-2. 0-2 on the road, 1-0 at home. Great all-around win for Wayland. I said it earlier, but my 2 stars of this game, I got to give it to Jabari Nurse and Dalek Emmanuel. What are your thoughts about your 2 stars of this game?
I agree, Max. After that steal by Moser to end the third with quick 2 points, Emmanuel and Nurse just gave Wayland a lead, and then Wayland never lost that lead again. So I'd have to give it to Emmanuel and Nurse.
I got to give my first star of the game to Jabari Nurse. My second star of the game goes to Dalek Emmanuel, and my third star of the game, I'm going to give this one to Xander Livingston. He played a great game on both ends. As a captain, you expect him to play a great game, but he nothing short of that. He was everywhere tonight. He played very well.
I agree.
That's going to be it from us here at the Wayland High School Fieldhouse. The final score, 71 for Wayland, 58 for Westford Academy. I'm Max Brand.
Christos Belbasakis.
And we're from WSPN.